Hey everybody, welcome back to some more early morning barking, talking about BPD and MPD by somebody that has both. I was looking for a narcissism topic to talk about, and something I haven't talked about, as I was reminded, is grandiosity. The lighter side, and yet slightly more delusional and crazy side of narcissism that we don't talk a lot about. The reason we don't talk a lot about it is because it's not the relationshipy stuff, right? It's not the, like, I want to control my girlfriend kind of bit of narcissism. It doesn't touch on all the you've been dating an evil narcissist and here's how they've ruined your life kind of topics. And so it tends not to come up in YouTube videos. And also the people who are talking about it tend not to know about it because they haven't experienced it, because they're just people who are making videos about being upset in relationships, which is fine. But, you know, let's talk about actual grandiosity. It's kind of, we laugh about it, right? We laugh about it. It's a bit of fun because it's the bit of my brain that would kind of like to take over the world. I like, seriously, in my head, if I could just run everything, then I would fix all the world's problems, right? As defined by me. There are many serious reasons that are very obvious as to why this is not a correct way of thinking, right? This is not a manifesto. I'm not trying to get you on side or anything like that. But there is a part of my brain that truly, really believes that. There is also another part of my brain that really believes that I might well be one of the more intelligent people in the world today. And that the only reason that there are things that I don't know or don't understand is because I have chosen, of course, not to actually look into those things or learn those things. Hello. I'm sorry. I know I'm talking rubbish, aren't I? You know different. I know different as well. You know, if I'm going to start insisting that I'm one of the smartest people in the world, this is a claim that is going to really not stand up to scrutiny, right? Really not for very long. I have no evidence to back up this claim whatsoever, right? I don't rationally believe it. I'm not really going to make that case to you that I'm one of the smartest people in the world, because of course I'm not, right? Clearly that's, you know, wrong. So I'm not going to seriously claim it out loud. But I'm really thinking it. I feel like it's true, even though I know it's not. Is this what some people sometimes describe as faith? Or something like that? I don't know. But there is definitely this self-belief that lives inside, which is way out of proportion, sort of just way off. And it lives within me, and it sort of, it doesn't hurt other people, right? So it doesn't get talked about. It doesn't hurt other people, right? If I say something like, oh, I'm just the smart, people laugh when I say I'm the smartest or something like that. They're all laughing now, Pays. I know, I get it, right? I'm kind of saying it because I'm laughing too. I know it's ridiculous. And yet, here we are. It's a thing I feel inside, but it doesn't hurt other people. I don't get funny about it. Like, I don't know. I don't talk down to people because of it or something like that. I'm not abusive towards people. It doesn't make me try and do horrible things to my girlfriend, so it doesn't get that lot of attention. It's not that interesting, you know? And so it just lives there, and I've never known what to do with it. And look, this I'm just naming like one thing. Like, I think I'm the smartest person in the world or whatever. Pick a personality trait, pick a thing, and I'll think I'm the best or the most or the greatest or whatever inside. But I'm aware that also that it's a compensation, right? It's making up for the fact that I really know I'm not those things and really not enough of those things, right? Maybe I'm okay with the fact that I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but maybe I wish I was smarter and doing better than I am. And so I come up with this overcompensatory thing in my head, this story to tell myself that really I am one of the smartest people in the world. I have made a choice to not apply that. It's kind of delusional. And I think for me, I could be completely wrong on this, and people feel free to write in comments if I am. I'm boring the dog, you know. But I feel that it sort of traces back. Just walk on me, dude. Just walk on me while I'm making a video. No, it's fine. I feel it traces back to when the narcissism started, right? I feel like there's a snap point, right? When this PTSD level event occurs in your life and you go through what you go through that makes you stay in that narcissistic state of mind in a defensive way. And I wasn't physically abused. I wasn't sexually abused. There was nothing like that. There was no abuse that came from being in a relationship or anything like that harmed me. My problems came from problems in achievement and things related around that. It's much more complicated. Go and see other videos. And so now it seems fitting that the things that I'm living with that compensate for that are related to that. Like, I want to be the smartest. I want to be the most relied upon. I want my dog to obey me and sit quietly for 10 minutes, even though he's ugly. Are you, buddy? Do you want to get back up on here? I'm not going anywhere right now because we're doing this. But in a minute, we'll be done. Do you want to get back up on the sofa? Come on, up you get. Up you get. That's it. Good lad. You see, you just need to be calm sometimes. Where was I? Grandiosity. And so it's an odd one, isn't it? Like I say, it doesn't directly come out. It can do. I mean, look, there was a time when I was quite snobbish about various things. You know, I wanted to look down on people, and it all fit within this area. So I would look down on the jobs people did, as if I'm like some amazing thing. I'm awful, right? But I would look down on people and, oh, he works in a garage. Oh, you have a job that has a name badge with it. Oh, dear. Like, you know, I wish I were capable of such things, right? And I would look down on people for this. And it would be because of my own failures, lack of achievement, things I felt bad about myself. And so I build it up, and so I can feel above them and then knock them down. And if I can knock them down, I'm better than them, right? That's how that works. The grandiosity. Yeah. I mean, it has affected other things. I'm trying to think of how it's affected my relationships, but it's affected relationships historically in the way that I have been grandiose about the relationship. As I said in previous videos, some of my narcissism sort of emanates out around other things and people in my life. So, for example, I wouldn't be... how it applied to relationships is that I never had anything sort of controlling or abusive in that way in relationships, because I didn't want the narcissism didn't affect that bit of it. Where the narcissism would affect the relationship was that I would be overly proud of the relationship in a braggy way, right? It would be like, not just I'm awesome, but we're awesome, you know, that sort of thing. But still not in a self-delusional way, and wanting to be seen as better than I am for some reason by somebody. I don't know who. I don't know who it was all for. You know? This is the thing with the narcissism. We make a lot of effort towards things that people don't notice or care about. It reminds me of the expensive watch conundrum, right? If you go and you can spend so much money on a watch, right? You can go and spend millions of pounds on a watch. But those watches aren't the best watch, right? If you want something that is a clock, that is an accurate timekeeping device, then a £18 Casio is probably as good as you're going to do, right? So £1 million watch isn't a better watch. It's just £1 million watch because of what it's made of, or how exclusive it is, or who made it, or all these reasons. And the only reason to have that is so that somebody can go, hey, is that a Rolex or whatever? And if no one does that, what's the point of the watch? And narcissism and the grandiosity sometimes feels a lot of the same thing. Like, we make a lot of effort over things no one cares about, no one thinks about, and they don't look at it. And that in itself becomes frustrating. We're weird, aren't we? I know, right? Anyway, a little bit on grandiosity. The bigger narcissism. The I want to take over the world kind of narcissism. The tonight we steal the moon narcissism. The bit of me that wants a evil lair somewhere inside a volcano, although that always struck me as rather troubling. And why in a volcano? What are you going to do to stop that volcano going off? Or what? Never mind. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to shut up and leave you alone now. And, hang out with Paisley. Are you giving me side-eye? What have I done? Are you in a mood with me over something? You're not in a mood with me, are you? You just... I love you all. See you later. Bye-bye.